Two Gen Z girls personally building in the countryside their own retirement cottage. What is it like? A year ago, due to career setbacks in the city, my college bestie Lindsay and I moved back to the countryside, rented this rundown yard for $180. As for me and Lindsay, we're huge fans of Lizichi's videos, so we really wanted in the countryside to have our own little farmhouse, live the dream farm life. So we decided to personally in the countryside build our own little farmhouse and shoot 3 short videos, start a self-media business. Since our budget was tight, we could only rent this kind of dilapidated house. Though the house is super old, the view outside the window is absolutely stunning. This is a video we shot when we first arrived. Entrance. A little path leads to our yard, lined with mango trees on both sides, plus 2 huge longan trees. The entrance is marked by a bougainvillea. There are even coffee trees inside. Further in, you'll find our house and yard, surrounded by mango trees everywhere. The house plus over an acre of mango land around it, all for just $180 a month. So we signed a 10-year lease right away and started our renovation journey.
Like this old house hadn't been lived in for years. So first step was to spray insecticide, thoroughly disinfect the whole place. Then we could clean it up. Our families were super supportive of this decision. So on the first day of cleaning, the whole family came to help. After cleaning, it looked way better. The wall plaster crumbled at a touch, so we had to scrape off all the old plaster and repaint. Lindsay and I spent 3 days just scraping. After giving birth, I feel like it is even more broken. Haha. The original window was a bit small. I wanted to make it bigger. My dad is in the village, and he helped us put together a temporary construction team to help us renovate the old house. To save on the budget, the workers we hired were the cheapest freelance ones from the village. So every step of the way we had to keep an eye on them. After removing the windows, they moved on to tearing down the roof. Many of the roof beams were already damaged. We went to villagers who were demolishing old houses and bought some old wood. Then asked the workers to replace the damaged beams with the old During the renovation, we also needed to provide meals for the workers. So we just started cooking right there and ended up cooking for the workers for 3 whole months. That's how my cooking skills got sharpened during this time. Once the roof was fixed, we immediately moved on to the ceiling. Since it was our first time renovating an old house, we didn't have any experience. At the time, all we cared about was fixing the problem of dust falling from the roof. We didn't think it through completely and just went ahead and installed fake beams with gypsum board for the ceiling. As a result, every night now, there's a party of mice running around above the ceiling. The cement walls were done at the same time as the ceiling. With no experience, it was hard for us to get involved directly. So, we could only assist the workers. During the wall plastering process, we were either mixing cement or hauling sand and lime. Every day felt fulfilling. By this point, the house had already changed dramatically. It no longer looked like a dilapidated house. Haha. Next, we moved on to renovating the kitchen. The kitchen was the most run-down room of all. There was even a big crack on the wall. So it was the hardest room to renovate. My dad, who has worked on engineering projects for over 20 years, discussed various solutions with me. In the end, we decided to weld steel frames on both sides of the wall, connecting them with metal plates in the middle to stabilize the structure, ensuring the wall wouldn't collapse in the future. Once the plan was finalized, my dad led the construction team to carry out the work. Right now, I truly feel so happy. Ever since deciding to renovate the house, my family has been super supportive. That really gave me a lot of confidence. I asked the workers to cut off huge window in the kitchen, then the wall collapsed. That's exactly why you gotta watch them work. It's also why they're the cheapest workers in the village. Smoothing cement is their specialty, so no need to wash them. Let's dig and widen the road outside our door to make it easier to bring materials in. After digging, the cement wall is done too. Now it's finally a bare shell. The most expensive worker we hired. The carpenter shows up. I had him make windows for every room. Along the way, we learned to use an angle grinder to sand the windows down. This was the first tool I ever learned to use. Little did I know, ITD become one of my go-to tools. I absolutely love the windows the carpenter made. Next, I asked the carpenter to build a loft inside the room. The materials for the loft and windows all came from old wood we bought from torn down old houses. All about that thrifty renovation life. After the loft was done, our custom glass door arrived for installation. The original dark red iron door had to go. Once the glass door was in, we got more and more excited to see the final result. Forgot to lay electrical lines before cementing. Now we have to chisel grooves and bury wires. After wiring, we can start plastering. Workers handle the plastering. We clear plants in the yard. Teamwork makes the dream work. The coffee berries in the yard are ripe, so we picked them all at once. After picking, we processed them to enjoy after the renovation. Once plastering was done, our house looked totally different again. Renovating the old house for over 2 months. Using the toilet has been a constant issue, so we decided to build a new bathroom right next to the kitchen. We added a fresh new bathroom there, and also managed to do a wet-dry separation. We used quite a lot of these tiles at the time. Many netizens joked it looked like a public restroom. Haha. But I chose the squat toilet that I love. During this period, we even taught ourselves how to install a ceiling and gave our bathroom a nice new ceiling. After finishing, this is what it looks like overall. The tile guy also helped us out by building a stove in the kitchen and tiled it up nicely. Suddenly, the kitchen really started to feel complete. Then, after sanding all the walls down, we painted everything with latex paint. A ton of paint got stuck on the fake wooden beams. No matter what we tried, it wouldn't come off. So we just bought some wood pattern stickers and slapped them on. After sticking them on, it actually looked pretty convincing, like solid wood. The paint on the stairs had to be sanded off. These days, my tools have become like second nature to me. I'm pretty skilled now. Helping out the pros during this time really taught me a lot. For the upcoming soft furnishings part, we've decided not to hire anyone. We're going full DIY for the interior decor. First, let's start by setting up the loft. During the renovation process, we'd been renting a place in the village. Running back and forth wasn't exactly convenient. But now, finally, we have a place to stay.
Though without a door for the bathroom.
Living here still felt a bit inconvenient. That old burgundy metal door we tore down earlier. Turns out it was perfect to repurpose for the bathroom. It worked out perfectly after a little makeover. In the meantime, we've been cooking outside this whole time. The kitchen remodel couldn't wait any longer. First, we applied some grout to the floor tiles, then installed the cabinet doors. But it felt a bit too white overall.
So next, it was all about
Finishing up the kitchen remodel, then we moved on to renovating the yard. Once the yard was done, we shifted focus to decorating the interior.
This is a lifetime thing.
Whenever we find the time, upcycling and DIY to decorate our home. Coming up. It has been a year since we rented this place. Let's check out how it looks now.